Loneliness, the search for someone and the encounter with ourselves. Loneliness is one of the most universal and, paradoxically, most intimate feelings that exist. All of us, at some point, have felt alone, even when surrounded by people, even in relationships, even amidst the noise of the world. But why do we feel so much desire to have someone with us? Why does the absence of another person often seem to weigh more than our own presence? The answer may lie in the way we were taught to understand love and companionship. From an early age, we learn that being loved is synonymous with being complete. We romanticize the idea that a relationship will save us from emptiness, that a partner will be the missing piece in the puzzle of our happiness. And when that doesn't happen, when we find ourselves alone, frustration sets in. Self-esteem shakes. We ask ourselves, what's wrong with me? When loneliness knocks on the door. Imagine a person who has just ended a long-term relationship. They dedicated years to that union, built dreams, shared routines. Suddenly, the silence in the house seems louder. Weekends, once filled with laughter and conversation, are now empty. Loneliness arrives like an unwelcome visitor, and the first reaction is to run after someone else, anyone, just to avoid having to face your own emptiness. Or think of someone who has never felt truly seen, who grew up hearing that they needed to be more beautiful, more interesting, more successful in order to be loved. Loneliness, in this case, is not just the lack of company, but the absence of a genuine connection, including with oneself. The paradox of loneliness. It can be our great teacher. The truth is that loneliness is not the problem, but the symptom. It signals that, somewhere inside us, there is a disconnection. A part that has not yet been embraced, heard, accepted. And while we desperately search for someone to fill that space, we forget that the first relationship we need to heal is the one we have with ourselves. There is nothing wrong with wanting company. We are social beings, made for connection. But when the need for others becomes a refuge to avoid meeting our own essence, we are postponing the only love that can truly sustain us, self-love. 5 steps to a more fulfilling life with yourself. 1. Embrace your loneliness without fear. Instead of running away, sit with it. Ask, what have you come to teach me? Loneliness often arises to remind us to go back inward. Write, cry, meditate. Allow yourself to feel without judgment. 2. Reconnect with your own interests. How many hobbies have you abandoned because there was no one to share them with? Rediscover activities that make you shine alone. Painting, music, sports, reading. What brings you genuine joy? 3. Practice loving self-dialogue. How do you talk to yourself? If you were your best friend, would you treat yourself with so much criticism? Replace "no one wants me" with "I want myself," and that's the most important thing. 4. Set healthy boundaries in relationships. Don't accept emotional crumbs out of fear of loneliness. A relationship should be a complement, not a crutch. Learn to say, "I deserve more," and mean it. 5. Celebrate your own company. Dining alone, traveling alone, dancing alone at home. These are not actions of someone who is desperate, but of someone who recognizes themselves as whole. Loneliness is not your enemy. It can be the space where you finally find yourself. The love that begins within you. Loneliness hurts, but it also liberates. It forces us to face who we really are, without masks, without distractions. And when we begin to truly love ourselves, we discover something magical. The company that matters most was already inside us all along. You are not alone because you don't have someone. You are preparing to know yourself in a way that no one can ever replace. And when that day comes, any love that comes will be a bonus, never a necessity again, because you will already be complete.